Is this thing on? How can I tell if it's on? Looks like it's on. I assume it's on. I'm gonna assume it's on. Okay, so, assuming it's on. There we go. Oh, geez, look at that. The antenna's all over the place. 1 second. Okay, there we go. All right, welcome. Let me go back to this screen. All right, welcome. This is the Jordan Report, the first broadcast coming to you live from GonzoWire, by GonzoWire. Basically, this is a meta deck. I built this thing out of spare parts and stuff like that, and cobbled together some crazy software to get it all to work. But it works. It works. It works well. All right. So, who am I? Well, I'm Zach. Jordan Report here in Tokyo, and well, I guess there's no easy way to explain what's going on here. So, throughout my entire YouTube career, I've made stuff. Build things and just hack stuff. Like, I'm a DIY person. I like building stuff, and that. Oops. Oh, geez, look at that. Ow. Okay. It's cords everywhere over here. So the whole purpose of this thing that I built. So anyway, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's jump into some resources here so we can get a handle of what's going on. So basically, I like building stuff and I like travel, and I wanted to do some travel content. But the problem with doing travel content in the year of our Lord 2025 is it's flooded. It's just everything, right? So I didn't think about that till I got to Tokyo, and I'm going across Shibuya Square with my phone. I can't really show you because it's currently being an antenna right now. But yeah, so I'm going through Shibuya, and I'm like, yeah, I'll make the travel videos. And then you see everybody else with their selfie sticks flying around, and it's just like, oh no. I'm gonna produce the exact same stuff that everyone else is, and that's just boring. So I was kind of bummed out about that, because I made like a whole video. You can actually see, like, I made this whole video. Here's a QR code, by the way, if you guys want to scan that. Oh geez, look, oh man, our windows are everywhere. Oh boy. Okay, this is a new patch. All right, so yeah, so you know what? I should probably move. There's a reason why I built this like Windows 98, and it's because it's just so cool and retro. But all right, so this video that I made, and you guys can go watch this, by the way, on YouTube using the QR code on screen, or even just jumping to the video on my YouTube channel. But I made this whole video, and it was a pain in the ass to make, because I had to like use editing software on my terrible little laptop that just nearly exploded from all the RAM usage that it was just getting soaked up. So and then managing all the content on top of that, like, I'm not bringing anything new to the table by going to Tokyo. Everyone's gone to Tokyo. You can go to Tokyo, and I hope you do at some point. It's a wonderful place to go. But travel content's hard, and unless you have a really cool idea, you're not really going to go anywhere. So I made this whole video, complete with my terrible little edits and introduction. And you know what? I'm going to keep it up, because I'll keep it there because I think it's fun to watch,
Fun in that, actually, though, because the first time you ever go to a country, there's that huge dopamine rush, right? You're in a new place, you're figuring things out, it's a good time, right? And then eventually you get used to it, and it wears off.
Yeah, so yeah, very generic kind of a YouTube travel vlog, and I talk about my channel here, and I do a little montage. I was actually quite proud of the montage in here. Let's see if I can get to that part. Okay, so arrived. Right. so it's just a fun little montage, and I used a little pocket operator. It's somewhere over there. A little pocket operator to like mix the music, and I did that all on the airplane. I tried to edit it, most of it all on the airplane, and that was a lot of fun. But like again, I'm not bringing anything new to the table with just more travel content. Anyway, so as I was walking around Tokyo, kind of depressed, which is a funny thing to say in Tokyo, I went to Akihabara, which is, I'm sure many of you know if you've looked up anything about Tokyo. Akihabara is the electric town. It's where a lot of anime stuff is. You can buy virtually anything nerdy there, including lots of spare parts. And that's where I started to think, because you start walking around these little maze-like shops, and they all got like little buttons and Nintendo DSs that like haven't worked in probably like 5-6 years, and older stuff, rotary phones, and just more dead laptops. And you start doing the math. You're like, yeah, that's a lot of old tech that just died. It's kind of sad. It's not being used anymore. It's just dead, gone. And like Windows 98, like this is as garbage as this UI is, all things considered. There's just something lovely about this UI. It's so pretty. It's just, I remember booting this thing up. I remember booting Windows 98 up on my old, like, oh man, what was it, Tibisha Satellite? It's a big chonking computer. And yeah, that was just, I miss that thing. It was a cool laptop, and I'm sure everyone watching, you probably messed around with Microsoft Paint, booted up Internet Explorer for the first time, eventually probably downloaded LimeWire, and absolutely destroyed your parents' computer with viruses. But anyway, I'm getting off the beaten track here. So Akihabara, you can go there. It's a cool place. They got lots of old tech, and you can kind of experiment with the, pardon me, and you kind of, see it. It's fun. And yeah, like I said, I was thinking about old tech and its use, or rather lack thereof, and that got me and then I found this article, which I'll just share now. Oh, we are. So, because this is beta software, not even beta software, really alpha software. In fact, if there's a one before alpha, that's probably what this is. Let's just see if I can brute force it. Boom. Okay, good. So it works, just not well. So there's this article. You can, again, link to it on screen. Use your phone, scan it, and go to town. So this article here talks about reviving old tech, and you can see like the guy found one of these little, I think it's like a smart TV box, and he installed Linux on it, and then yeah, and it goes into why e-waste even matters. And I think this is a good point to make, because a lot of the stuff that we use eventually just ends up in a big pile somewhere. I replaced my phone maybe a month ago. I did send it in for a rebate, but I don't know where it ended up. It probably got disassembled, scrapped, and melted down and put into a new phone, which is great. That's how it should be. But you'll lose. It's a very manufactured process, and it's not going to be perfect. And there's going to be carbon burning away on that. There's going to be like exposure to dangerous chemicals. It's not going to be perfect. You're not going to get 100% of the parts back. And on top of that, there's just something wrong about having a disposable device. So all this in mind, I began to think, okay, is there a way I can resurrect tech? Like, how can I resurrect tech? And how can I talk about that on YouTube and somehow bring travel into this? And ta-da, this is the meta deck. This allows me to oops. Jeez, the cords came out again. Okay, hold on. The battery's popping out. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, this laptop is so old. All right. So, yeah. Where was I? Meta deck, right. Okay, so the meta deck here, I've resurrected Windows 98. I have resurrected the laptop itself. It took a lot of effort. I think I was just bumming around Tokyo for almost a week and a half, sitting in internet cafes trying to brute force this thing to work. But it works, and it works somewhat well, and we're now broadcasting from it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, everything's being broadcast from devices. It's going out through the cord, out into the internet. Nothing's stored locally, so all the resources that I'll be showing you on any travel going forward will all be displayed here. You guys can scan them. And yeah, I'll also run a website as well. Link will be in the description or top comment. Just go to the YouTube channel over there. That's the best place to get the website. And the website itself will also be a resource for you guys. So if you guys want to see where I've gone, find links to where I've gone, visit the same place, know the things that I know, that's the place to do it, is on the website. And I do have to unfortunately charge a paywall, just $1.69. $1.69. It's a nice price, all right? And that's just to cover basic hosting. And if you do want to support the channel, there's an option of a $4.99 subscription tier as well. It's basically the same thing right now, but this is all still very new and messy. So I'm working on it. Part of the problem was just not having the way to talk to you. And I think this is it. So I'm going to try and roll with this and see what happens. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be polished. It's going to be all over the place. It's very gonzo. But hey, you know what? That's life. Life is a bit of a mess. And frankly, the internet's full of polish. So why the hell add more? But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself again. So this is the meta deck. This is why I built the meta deck. And yeah, you guys can grab links right on screen, no problem. And I think that's pretty cool. It almost allows me to reach out and shake your hand in a way. And yeah, so I do have more stuff to show you from Tokyo. There is, and you can actually go watch the videos on the channel. They're just raw uploads, no polish again, just quick clips. So I will be talking about those soon. It's just right now, funny story. Turns out when you start building software and mixing hardware in, and people take notice, and especially when you start asking questions. And yeah, so I got some tech bros in my DMs right now, and they are trying to get after me for this stuff, and I am not about to give it to them. This is mine, only mine, and our experience with you. So the tech bros ain't getting me. I gotta leave Tokyo. I gotta escape somewhere. I'm thinking Taiwan. So I'm gonna go to Taiwan. I'll do another broadcast there of all the Tokyo stuff, and it'll be kind of a mix mash, again, imperfect broadcast, but I'm glad I did it. I'm glad this works, and overall, I hope you'll join me. And yeah, oh, you know what? I think I can try one more thing here while I have your attention. Oh no, not that button. So yeah, so let me just double check this video to make sure it works. This is the absolute most insane, unhinged thing I've ever done. You go to this, this is 24/7, right? Would not recommend it. Now, like I said, I don't recommend this to everybody, but these resources exist, so you might as well use them, right? These resources exist, so you might as well use them. Guys, there are guys, girls, they, thems, whoever you are, there's a lot of cool stuff out in the world. And that's partly why I wanted to start a travel channel, was because I wanted to show you it. And unfortunately, my brain, the way I think, the way I do things is just a complete mess. And the best way for me to do it is to just sit down and just show you everything. Just essentially brain dump on you for a bit in classic ADHD neurodivergent fashion. Just give you it all. And yeah, just we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's been the Jordan Report. I'm glad you joined. Check out the website, check out the other videos. Let me know in the comments here what you think, any suggestions, stuff. Ultimately, this is just it's just me exploring the world and sharing it with you through this meta deck, and I think that's pretty cool. And if you think it's cool too, well, hope you'll smash subscribe, give me a like, and we'll see you around. All right, now the fun part. How do I turn this thing off? I think it's down here. Is it this button? Might be, no. Is it pause? It wasn't pause. Is it shutdown? Ah, there we go. All right, now it's good. All right, that's been the drone report. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Check out the channel.